welcome to the Best Forking Friends podcast. I'm your host, Joel. With me today we have Etch.
Yeah.
Kacie.
Hi.
And Christina.
Hello.
How are you guys all feeling tonight?
Great.
The 6th of July.
Liddy.
You know,
Liddy.
pretty good.
Liddy.
Yeah? What are you sipping on, Kacie?
Mick Ultra.
Nice.
Really? You got Liddy off that?
Yes. Well, when you have 10.
Oh, you had 10?
I feel like
Girl.
you would get
Getting
Liddy
it.
off that, so I agree.
What have you had tonight, Etch?
Well, my drink of choice, a Crown Royal
And Coke?
and Coke.
Yeah. Crown and Coke kind of guy.
Yeah.
Christina, you got a Bush Light there?
Yeah.
Bush latte?
First one for the nerves.
You didn't have any tonight
No.
while you were there? You
No.
had some yesterday, though.
I had some yesterday.
So for the context, there's a festival that goes on in our town called the Fourth Fest. Takes place around 4th of July every year. Really cool event that they put on. And our niece Christina came in to visit with us. And then Etch and Kacie both live here in town. So we've seen it a few times. But we're glad that Christina's here. But you know what? Etch, me and you have been on a few podcasts. I've been on a lot of them, obviously. But this is Christina and Kacie's first podcast. So
I'm a virgin.
I know.
You're
It's
a
the first time.
podcast. Yeah. Yeah. No, you guys are doing
Ooh.
phenomenal.
Ah,
Yeah.
feels
yeah.
good.
That people tend to have that reaction when they first get on. It's kind of like a mini orgasm almost. You know, like for your ears.
I feel it all through my body.
All through your body every time?
Tingling to my toes.
All right. Well, with that, let's give our new people an opportunity to introduce themselves a little bit. So I'll ask you guys a few questions, and you guys just respond with whatever the correct answer is. So Kacie, we'll start with you. I've known Kacie for 25 plus years. I don't know. We've been good friends a long time, and she's married to Shane, who's been on several of the podcasts. Kacie, tell us a little bit about what you like to do in your spare time.
In my spare time,
Yeah.
I like to be alone.
Yeah, away from people.
There's nothing wrong with
Me
that.
too.
Dude, for real, dude. That's a vibe right there.
I like
Yeah.
to binge TV shows and play Harry Potter on my phone.
Really?
And,
Yeah.
and just be away from everybody. Free time.
Okay, so
Dude, I feel that.
what shows do you binge watch?
Yeah.
Right now, it's The Office.
Yes.
I just
Yes.
I
Yes.
just got done with Parks and Rec.
I need to watch that one.
Yeah,
All good shows.
but it's 5th, 6th, 7th time doing that for
I love
each
The
show.
Office. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, it's such a comfort food. Like comfort, like what do they call it? Like a comfort sitcom.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can throw it on. You don't have to. You've seen it so many times. You
Yep.
know the plot, but there's still some good jokes that just still hit pretty good.
Oh yeah,
I'm doing that with Modern Family. I've actually never watched
love
Modern
it.
Family all the way through. Christina, when she's kind of like waiting or chilling out with us, she turns it on, and that's a good.
Oh, I
ever
love
watch
that show.
Yeah, Modern
love it.
Family is
Oh,
good.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, anything else you want to share with anybody who's listening out there in Radio Land?
I don't know.
Tell us a random fact about yourself.
Well, I used to be in a really popular, awesome band.
Really?
Yeah, it was called 5 out of 4.
Oh, I heard of them.
Yeah. I was kind of local, kind of low key, but it was a pretty big deal also.
Did
And-
so, the drummer for that band is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
I've heard.
I heard the
different-
keyboardist
No,
was cooler.
Yeah, she was. She also played the piccolo. No, but for real though. So the drums that I had those drums for like 20 years, and then they stayed in my garage, and I didn't play them. And I was like, I need to get rid of them. And I created a Facebook marketplace ad to sell them, and I put this big like explanation of like why I was getting rid of them, and I put I said it was 5 out of 4s. Bond County World Tour 2005, 2006.
You said that for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll let
God.
you read it. So it's really funny, and it's got a good story though. So a guy from where was it? Beecher City or St. Elmo, something like that, like little on the other side of Vandalia. He called me. He's like, "Can I buy those from you?" I'm like, "Sure." And he comes over, and I was kind of asking him, like, "So what are you gonna do with them?" He's like, "Well, the music program over there needs a new drum kit, and I was gonna buy them and donate them." I'm like, "Wow, that's awesome!"
How
Like,
wholesome.
that is right. Like I'm
You
selling
don't
these
get that
drums.
too often.
Some other kids are gonna get use out of it.
These are rock star drums.
I
Like, what are
know.
you doing?
Dude, they're gonna be rock stars in Beecher City or whatever. But they did let me keep the front drum head that said 5 out of 4, so I still have that.
Aw.
I'd like to get it framed someday and maybe like have it up in my man cave, but I don't have a big enough man cave for it just yet.
I would just like all Patrick's videos on like a nice solid DVD.
I sent you the link though, right?
Yeah, link, but I lost it.
Well, I still have it. I can give
Okay.
it back.
Well, I'd like
You-
it to put in my DVD
I mean, I don't
player.
have it on DVD.
Well,
I don't have any way to burn it onto a
I'm
DVD.
clinging to that media.
Oh my gosh, boomer alert. All right. So let's ask Christina a couple questions since she's new to the
Yes.
podcast. Christina, what is your favorite musical artist like right now? Like what are you listening to a lot right now?
Right now. Oh, Lord. Honestly, I really like Steven Sanchez. You listened to
we
him
listened to them
earlier.
earlier. Yeah.
He's so good, and he has such a beautiful voice.
He's kind of like an old school crooner, but he makes it like modern for pop like nowadays.
What type
Beautiful.
of music does he sing? 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
who
believe
is
I've
that?
ever-
It's pop
Yeah.
music.
It's
Pop,
pop music,
like-
but it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's
Dude.
like back in the 50s,
It's got an
something
old
like
school
that. It's like a
doo-wop.
So old
50s
school.
esque.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's really good.
Yeah.
Check out
So
some of
good.
his stuff. Yeah. It
It
I'll
is.
have
helps
to.
that he's gorgeous as well.
As long as he's
Sure,
not singing
yeah.
country.
Yeah,
Easy
it's all
on the
part
eyes
of
is
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at somebody who looks good is not a bad thing. We call that eye candy for a reason,
Sure.
right?
Mhm.
Right. It's easy to look at even like I am a heterosexual male, but
Mm.
Oh yeah.
but it's okay. I can recognize whenever somebody's handsome.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Dude, if we can't, then what world are we living in? Seriously.
Some people are afraid of that though. Isn't that sad?
Nah, I feel like if you're a man and you are you're comfortable with who you are,
Yeah.
then you can
say that.
Yeah. But I feel
Yeah.
like guys who are like not so comfortable, they're like, I don't wanna share that information. Dude, we're all good. Like
Yeah.
you
If you're yummy, you're yummy.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
True.
exactly,
Exactly.
dude. And there is yummy men and there is yummy females, and everybody
there
can be
are.
yummy.
Mhm.
We can be all yummy together.
We can be yummy. That should be the title of this episode.
Yummy.
Yummy. There we go.
Yes, Branson. You heard it. Yummy.
Okay, well let's move. Let's work with that. All right.
Yeah.
Celebrity crush, or you can give me.
Okay.
Try to limit it to 3.
I love that.
All right.
Yes.
Who do you got?
Okay. Courtney from Spirit Box.
That's a band, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's from I Wrestled a Bear Once. I was just explaining this to Shane.
Did you ever wrestle that bear though?
Yes.
That's all I
Wait,
need.
what? I don't know what happened. I wrestled a bear. What is it? I wrestled.
I
a bear.
wrestled a bear once. It's a band.
But I thought Spirit Box was the band.
Yeah, but she's from I
She's been
Wrestled a
in-
Bear Once.
She was in 2 bands.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
First one was I wrestled a bear.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's in Spirit Box. Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
She
Takes a
moved.
second for my brain to process things
Yeah.
like that. All right. So Courtney from Spirit. Etch, while she's explaining, can you look up Courtney from Spirit Box? I want to see what she looks like.
'Kay.
All right. Continue.
Cole Sprouse.
Oh, yes.
Wait. The Sweet Life
Zach
with
and-
Zach
Yes,
and Cody?
Yes.
Wait,
but
what about
honestly,
Dylan?
Dylan Sprouse, 100 times hotter. I know they're
Really?
twins, but Dylan Sprouse,
She doesn't agree though. She likes Cole.
Cole-
I think.
Isn't one of them a little
No,
more
Cole-
baby faced?
Cole is more babyface. He is the one that was on Riverdale.
Yes,
Okay,
that's the one I
So that's
like.
Cole,
Yes.
but he just gives me icky vibe.
Icky
Well, I don't
vibes.
care.
Why
He
is that?
does.
What does he
Give
do?
me all the
It's
ick.
just like some of the things that he does or some of the ways that he speaks.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And it just gives me the ick. But his brother Dylan, that's a different story.
Why is he not icky though? Why is Cole icky more
He
than
just-
Dylan? Let's take a look.
I guess it's more of a confidence thing. I feel like Dylan has a different type of confidence than Cole. And I like that better.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think
So
that's
the
more of what it is.
personality
The
comes out more.
personality on Dylan is better than Cole.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it. Cole
Dude,
is
this-
beautiful.
I like the color of her hair. I'm
Mhm.
looking at Courtney LaPlante
Mm-hmm.
or LaPlante
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
from Spirit Box. She's got some like kind of like a red pink color in her hair on here. Looks like she's got like blue and other ones too. So she likes
Yeah.
to color her hair. That's cool though. Thank you for looking that up for me, Etch. Appreciate
problem,
you,
brother.
brother. All right, so
Yeah.
so that was so Courtney and Cole, and now who was the third one?
Another metalcore, Tillian from Dance Gavin Dance.
You know, I just learned about Dance Gavin Dance because I ride to work with Shane, and he will
He
play
learned it from me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Sure, and
Learned it from the best.
I'm not as big a fan as you, but I've started listening to some of their music. I'll even like put it on occasion. What I like about it is they can scream, but they are melodic at the same time too, and
Mhm.
very catchy.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, So if you-
Swancore.
yes, that's the word I've heard
Mhm.
about. Yeah, I need to look up some more bands like that. Do you guys like any? Like, do you guys have you heard of Dance Gavin Dance or
No.
that kind of music?
Nah.
no.
What are some other bands that are in that genre?
God, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't branch out too far from them because they're the originals and I kind of stick with that.
Fair
But
enough.
they're a branch of metalcore, so I'm mainly in like the metalcore, deathcore.
So that's what you consider is metalcore, deathcore music.
That's a sub genre
Okay.
of it.
What would you consider that type of music?
Chelsea Grin.
I don't know.
That's
what that is.
deathcore.
Okay, so deathcore. Okay,
Okay.
that's what I'm asking because I've never heard of these bands, and just for people who are just listening and didn't know who they were, or just
Mhm.
what type
Yeah,
of
just
music
illustrating
they
it a little.
Asking
bit.
Alexandria.
Oh, okay, I know them.
Okay.
That's
too.
a metalcore.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay.
an easy one.
play. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
Awesome. All right, so those are your three, and you are obviously like I know you're a big music fan, so like you are. Is it purely the looks, or is there like because they're the two of them are involved in music? Is there anything that like that kind of influences your attractiveness to them?
Oh yeah, it's the talent.
Sure,
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of it, right? I mean, like obviously physical attraction is important. The talent, the skill, the ability is attractive, and then like Christina said, personality, confidence, certain traits. Like I think that's what's kind of interesting about attractiveness and like that sort of thing. Like there's so many elements that go into it that like, and we had a conversation about this not too long ago, but here's something else that maybe you have or haven't thought about. Have you ever thought about like somebody who is like super duper like a 10 and been like, I'm not as attracted to them as maybe like a 7 or an 8, and like in our book, and thinking like where I'm going with this is sometimes we're more attracted to somebody if we think that they're in our league. Does that make sense? Like you ever seen something like there's no way I'm in that person's league? Like I know I've had that sometimes, and I'm like I don't even like think of them as like possible
An option.
like options.
Yeah.
So I don't even like they're just they're pretty, but like I know we're talking more along the lines of just celebrity crushes. But
Yeah.
I think for me, funny has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Being funny. So I kind of think like, well, I might be out of their league, but if I can just go up there and put on a little show, maybe they might think I'm
Yeah.
funny
put on the Riz, dude.
and
The
feel
Riz.
sorry for me and do me.
Oh my god! You know,
That just got real serious real quick.
humor has worked for me. I think. I don't think it's my looks that Jesse's super attractive. I mean, she says I'm handsome, but
You ain't
It's-
funny either, so it's got to be your looks.
fuck you. All right, let's go to Christina. Christina, you
Let's
got,
move on.
you have your
Let's not talk to
three
Jason.
celebrity crushes.
I think I do. Okay, so Demi Lovato.
Really?
Oh yes, I've always had a
She's
crush
thick.
on her.
I like her.
She is, but even from like her Disney days, always had a crush on her.
Yeah.
In
Can I,
fact,
can I ask you a quick question before you go on? Are you lesbian?
bisexual.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
I need, no, that's all I need to know. That's
No,
cool.
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
No, but when I was younger, obviously I didn't know what that was, but I always
Sure.
I always thought she was so cute.
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I'm like, oh, okay. I know what's going
Yeah.
on. I know what the game is now. I
Yeah.
get it. But
You just love people, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, I do.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
but
not at all.
also, you know, I think I like personality more over looks anyways.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot
That's
more women
secondary for you.
are more personality bound than looks bound. Like if you talk to a woman, I feel like she's always going to say,
yeah.
I mean, he may not be a 10, but to me, he is a 10.
I agree. Not to interrupt, but
No,
I feel
you're
like
fine.
I see a lot of guys out in public with girls. I'm like, dude, what the? How could that guy? How could
The audacity.
How could that guy pull that girl
Yeah.
off? And I just feel like if girls weren't like that, dude, we would be lonely creatures.
Well, some,
We would be
I mean,
lonely creatures
money
as
sometimes
males.
influences people.
Well,
And
I mean,
that too.
If you
That
get
too.
money, but I'm just talking about other things. But yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're fine.
all
You're
right, so
fine.
Demi Lovato.
Demi
that's your
Lovato.
first one.
She's
All
my
right.
first one. He's not, I mean, I guess he's a celebrity, but he's also like a YouTuber, Anthony
Yeah.
Padilla. I don't know if y'all have heard of him.
I don't know him.
He is just so handsome.
Anthony Padilla.
He's very handsome.
I'm gonna look it up.
Love him. He's funny. He does these interviews with a bunch of different people, and I just really like him and his channel.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he's from Smosh, isn't he? No.
No.
Hold on.
don't-
What do I know, dude?
I mean, he's on YouTube. Like, he's
He is
all
from Smosh.
over YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen him from Smosh. You know what Smosh is?
no
Oh,
idea.
Okay, they're like a little comedy group that's on YouTube.
Is it the one
They always do
I
the
think
ones
I know
where
what
they
you're
have
talking
somebody
about.
sitting on the bench
with the water in the mouth?
and they make
Yeah,
them laugh.
okay. Okay.
He's on that
So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But no, he also has his own channel where he does these like interviews with people that have been in cults, that have like been faced with serial killers, like that have multiple personalities, like all kinds of different things.
He's a pretty handsome
But-
guy.
He's
Oh,
a
he's got
handsome
good hair.
man.
Oh, he
He's
is
got a good
handsome.
smile.
He's a handsome
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
He is.
Yeah. So he's my second.
yeah.
I'm straight,
All
but he's
right.
handsome.
Yep. See, but you can acknowledge that.
yeah,
you can
man.
acknowledge that he's a
I
handsome
don't.
man.
I mean, I'm not the kind of dude that's like, oh well, I can't say that. No.
Mm-hmm.
There's
dude.
some sexy dudes out
There
there, and it's all,
is. Yeah,
it's
there
all right to
is.
say it, but it ain't mean I'm trying to take them home either.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? Yeah,
I'm gonna name. I'm gonna name my three whenever it comes to my turn. But I'm gonna throw a dude out there that I'm like, that guy probably the most attractive dude.
Low key,
know.
I would take him home if I could.
I'm not gonna take nobody home, but you know. All right, so Christina, you got a third one. What's the
Third one, Henry Cavill.
Oh, Superman,
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
God,
the
love
Witcher
him.
guy.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, he's not just like a big, muscly man.
No, he's a nerd,
He's
dude.
a nerd
And I
at
love it.
heart. Like, if you know
Absolutely.
anything about Henry Cavill, he does what is it?
Plays World of
of Warcraft. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he builds his own PCs, and
yeah.
that to me, that's attractive.
You like the nerdy?
He's
the
I like
nerdiness?
I like the nerdy, but also like if you're not a shit human being,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you know,
like, just that right there.
like
Like,
I'm probably gonna like you.
Yeah.
can we all agree? Like, people should just not be shit human
Yeah,
beings.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Public
yeah.
service announcements.
There's
please
way
stop
too many
being-
people that are. I mean, like they
There
should
really
be.
is.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
if you're, I feel like if everybody was themselves and treated people right, this world would be a lot better a place. You know
Yeah?
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
for
Come
sure.
on.
I feel that.
Not
Yeah.
everybody goes out looking to get dogged on, and you know what I'm saying. But I
Yeah.
feel like people just, especially nowadays with social media, they're like, "Oh, let's get a million views, so let's go dog on this person or
Mhm.
whatever." It's like, man, come on now. It
There's
should have
better
never
ways
been
to do
about
stuff
that.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can be more wholesome about it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
so Henry and what was
Anthony Padilla.
Anthony Padilla and Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
Okay,
It's all sexy
I-
people.
I
Yeah.
have-
All sexy people.
I have
Agreed.
more. I mean, I could say
Yeah.
We all
Matthew,
elaborate.
Matthew Gray Goobler. He's also one of
Wait,
them.
What?
The Goobler.
Yes.
Bless you. What?
It's Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds.
That's something from Solar
Are
Opposites.
you serious?
The
It's-
Goobler.
Uh-huh.
I love Criminal
Googler?
Minds.
I have no idea. You guys just spoke a whole nother language to me right there. Okay. All right, Etch, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You got your
Let's
three?
hear it.
Well, I got two right off the top of
Two
my
off the
head.
top. Go
Okay.
ahead.
They are old school, and when I was a kid,
Okay.
the first one, the first crush I can ever remember is Kelly. Is it Kapowski off of Saved by the Bell?
Yes, so
oh
her-
God,
Her name is Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
what up, dude?
She's
Seriously.
still pretty good, dude.
You would have did some shit for her, right? Come on, she's
Yeah.
sexy.
She pointed at Casey.
Yeah. Well, I know Casey.
I watch that every morning before school.
Right?
when
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Saved by the Bell.
Oh man, what I would have did for her.
She was
Right
Yeah?
testicle, man. I would have
Right?
gave it. Oh
Really?
God, man.
Righteous.
She's kind of old now though, so I don't know if I'd felt the same
Dude,
if I seen
look
her
at
now.
her. She's
You
still
would.
pretty good looking.
Oh, dude, she's super good looking.
She's very attractive.
I'm trying to talk myself down off the cliff.
All right, dude.
The Kapowski. We
Somebody
call
throw
it
some
the
cold water.
yeah,
on
we
Etch
call
over
it
here.
the Kapowski cliff. You get close to it, you
Oh.
want to jump off, and if you jump off, you're jumping right in.
Yeah. It's
What
warm.
are you even talking about? You're crazy.
The Kapowski cliff. Dude, I
Nobody
just told
says
you
that.
what I was
That
talking
ain't
about.
real. That's just for you.
Oh,
That's,
talk to my buddy Adam. He'll say, "Hey, that was my first crush in high school too."
No, but I understand that.
All
but
right.
Like the
Can I-
Kapowski cliff.
all right,
What is
all right.
that?
You jump off and you're full in, dude. I said it all right.
What,
All right, all right.
What's
Kelly-
cliff number 2?
Yeah, what's number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're all cliffs. No, the second one I think is Britney Spears. When she first came
Yeah.
Okay.
out back in the day, ooh boy,
Dude,
I would have jumped off a cliff for
hit
her
me,
as
baby,
well.
one more time with the
Hit me, baby, one
What was
more
the,
time.
the like schoolgirl outfit?
And the fuzzy.
Oh
bum.
man,
Oh,
she could
yeah,
have
yeah.
she could have hit me 4 or 5 more times. It'd have been all right.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god.
And then honestly, I'm gonna get weird. I'm gonna go with
Go
guy.
weird.
Do it.
I'm
Do
gonna go
it.
back to Saved by the Bell. Zach off Saved by the
Dude.
Bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, come
What
on.
is his name?
Mm-hmm.
He was on another show later in his life. I can't remember. It's a crime show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he has been on a few other
Yeah.
things. God, Mark Paul Gosselaar. That's
Yeah.
his name.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's what I want to be if
Yeah.
I was in high school in the 90s.
I wanted to be
You
Zach
know what I'm
Morris.
saying?
Zach Morris got all the chicks, especially.
Well,
Ke-
yeah,
Kelly.
dude. Come on, blonde hair, blue eyes, 90s. Come on, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Mm.
He was
Mhm.
kind of a trash human friend.
He
like,
was.
being, like
Piece
he was
of
kind of
shit.
a shit
Oh,
human
yeah.
being.
I didn't
But-
think we were talking about being a good person because I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah,
at
we're
all.
just talking about hot.
This guy just
Yeah.
said like we need people to stop being shit human beings.
Yeah,
And he
right.
admitted he wanted to be just like
We need good
Morris.
politicians, all right?
All right, so Zach and Kelly and
Britney Spears.
Spears.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's mine. I mean, just when I
What
was a
about
kid, I
Lisa
feel like just-
Turtle?
oh, Lisa
Dude.
Turtle. What I would if I was a turtle, what I would have did to her?
what?
I was a turtle.
What does that even mean?
I gotta
If
be a
I
turtle.
was a turtle.
Oh no.
Oh
I'm
my god,
just saying.
you're crazy, dude. All right, my 3. All right, so Amy Adams is
Oh,
probably
yeah.
my
Ooh.
Yeah,
my
that's a good one.
first crush.
Yeah.
Jesse hates her.
What? Is it because your first? Is it because it's your first
She
crush?
gets a little jelly.
What was her name
sometimes.
again?
Amy Adams.
As soon as we get out of this podcast, I'm going up to her and be like, you know Amy
You know,
Adams.
Amy.
You know Amy.
Do you know Amy Adams? I know her firsthand, and Joel apparently likes her a lot more than you would even think.
Oh my god, dude. I don't want to go home and ever be mad at me.
I
Come
wouldn't
on,
do that
dude.
to you, brother. I wouldn't do that to you.
You wouldn't?
Mhm.
You're a good friend.
Rest in peace, Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows I will.
All right, so second, I'm trying to think. Here's one that's maybe I don't know if Jesse knows about this one, so she's gonna be like, "Oh, really?" Alexandra Daddario.
Oh yeah. Beautiful woman.
She's okay. So she was on the Baywatch movie, but I think
The movie, like the recently new
the
movie?
new one,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
But she's crap. She's in the Percy Jackson movie.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I know
Uh,
exactly who you're talking about. She's got the blue eyes.
She has
brown
beautiful
hair.
Oh,
eyes.
Yeah, it's like the crystal
She's in horror
blue
movies.
eyes.
Yeah.
She's
Yes.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
you're talking
Oh yeah.
and she's pretty well endowed. So I mean, I'm not mad about that either. But yeah, I mean, she's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like Katy Perry, but I guess that's my third one. But I can't really think
Yeah.
of a third one.
That's not a bad
other
choice,
than that.
dude.
All
Katy
right.
Perry.
So the guy, and this isn't really like a crush, but this is a dude. I think like if I could change the way I look, I would want to look the most like this guy.
Oh, I'm
And
glad you put that. Could I not have did that before you? Now you
I
made
didn't
me
put
look
it-
like I was like attracted to dudes, and now you're like,
No,
well,
it's
if
fine,
I
dude.
could look like a guy.
No.
So I like how you changed it, Joel. I
No, yeah,
appreciate
you
that.
have to put one guy in your list.
Okay,
Yeah.
then this is my guy.
You
okay?
have to.
Timothy Oliphant. You guys know that guy?
Where's he
he's
from?
He's
Who
from.
in the hell is that?
No, you
I
guys
don't
should
know.
know. He's actually in The Office. He plays
Oh,
Danny Cordray.
Yes,
The-
Yes.
the door-to-door salesman.
But he's in.
Yeah.
He plays in a show where he's like a law enforcement officer. I'm trying to remember what the name of the show is that he's in. Timothy Oliphant shows. He's also in The Mandalorian. You
Okay.
see-
Yep.
Have you seen? You watched The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's the one who has Mando's armor. Like he goes to that. He's like the sheriff in the one little town or whatever. Oh, he's in Justified and the Santa Clarita Diet show with
Oh,
With,
okay. With Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
Okay. So
Mhm.
I do know him.
Deadwood.
Deadwood.
Yeah, and he's in, like I said, The Mandalorian a little bit. But he's got a great smile. I think he's a pretty handsome, like a silver fox looking guy.
Mm.
You know what I
My
mean?
silver fox.
Who's your silver fox?
Oh, you got a silver fox now too?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh,
man.
If we're gonna call someone yummy, he's
Oh,
yummy.
God.
Yeah.
He's the
He's
full
yummy.
package. Dude.
He
Yes.
really is.
Yeah. He's
He's-
so nice.
He's
So
one of those.
nice.
Yes, definitely nibble him up. Yes.
yeah.
He's
Oh, I would.
funny.
He's like a sweet treat on a
He's-
weekend.
I love that.
Yummy, dude. Oh my god, dude, that's funny.
He's like a midnight munchie after Fourth Fest.
Oh God! Now,
Oh,
now
yeah.
you want me to go
Okay.
track him down and go munchie on him
Yeah, I
tonight
do.
because it's after the
Whoa.
Fourth Fest.
dude. This is the way. Am I right?
That's how it should be.
Oh my god. No, I think he would be really cool to hang out with too.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Just like a great personality.
Yeah,
kinda
really
guy.
cool to like do and everything.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
All the things.
Have you seen? Did you
I went
watch?
to that. I'm sorry, Joel. We
No,
can't.
you're good.
No,
We're-
we can't
We're
go on
having
any
fun.
further.
We're having fun. That's the point. Did you see the unbearable weight of what is it? The massive weight of
20 pounds.
Oh no, what is it called? It's the
I'm
Nicolas
tw-
Cage movie, The Unbearable Weight
Impossible.
of Massive Talent or something like that. Did you see that?
No.
He's
No.
in it. It wasn't like super popular, but it's kind of like one of these like I would almost call it a modern cult classic, but it's Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal's in it with it. You've probably seen the meme. Have you ever seen the meme where Nicolas Cage is kind of like looking over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Pedro
he's
Pascal's
like,
Yes,
that's from
yes.
that, it's
Okay.
from that movie.
Okay.
And They're
Okay.
driving a car and they're like completely like methed out on
Yeah.
drugs.
kind of music.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to summarize, my three were Amy Adams, Alexander Daddario. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And I guess I had to pick Timothy Oliphant since I had to pick a dude. Since we all at least picked one female and one male for celebrity crushes
Yeah.
there.
That reminds me of
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet.
Oh my
God.
Chalamet
Timothy
Ding Dong.
Chalamet.
Okay, listen.
Oof.
Everyone thinks that he is so cute, but he
You
just
don't see it?
No, he just looks like a little boy.
He is
And
kinda,
I just
He's Wonka, girl.
he's a talented actor.
Yeah.
Very talented.
He is.
He's
But
Wonka.
he also
He got that yummy, yummy.
He also
got
looks
that
wonky.
chocolate.
He also
Hey,
looks
look,
wonky.
listen.
And he's like, I
Just-
want his everlasting gobstopper. You know what I'm saying?
His knob stopper.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, listen. All chocolate ain't the same, all right?
Wait, what?
That's very
Some
true.
chocolate melts quicker than others. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
And
So
you know
you
this
don't-
firsthand?
So what about
No.
So you're not a
No.
Okay, well how about just can you think of anybody just throw out there if you can answer the question. Think of somebody who a lot of people think is attractive. So kind of like what we just did here. She thinks Timothy Chalamet really or
Her
that's his name,
clothes
right?
would fall
Did I say
right
his name?
off.
Timothy Chalamet, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. You don't think he's that attractive, right? What's somebody who you think is also like just overrated?
Over Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Yeah, come on. He's overrated.
For sure.
Looks wise, we're kind of going with the theme of like attractiveness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's a fugly looking dude. He ain't the Hunchback of Notre Dame or nothing, but you know what I'm saying?
He ain't no Quasimodo.
Yeah, he ain't got a hump on his back, but come on, brother.
You just
You
don't
like
see it,
every
huh?
other bro.
You don't see it. Going along with that,
no.
I don't see Jessica Biel. That's his wife, and I don't think she's
Nah, man.
yeah.
I'd toss her to the curb quicker than him.
And while we're on this, you know what? I don't think that Julia Roberts is that attractive.
Oh, come on now. Hey, we got a line we're crossing
I was
now,
about to
Joel.
say, Julia
dude.
Roberts,
Julia
she's
Roberts.
gorgeous.
Yes,
No.
she is.
I
Dude,
do
Joel,
think she
I would
is.
trade her for
she's
you
got-
every day of the week, brother, and I've known you for a long time.
I think she's a really talented actress. I just don't think she's not that attractive to me.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever thought
going
that?
to,
No,
so go
well,
ahead.
yeah, of course, of course. So, have you ever wondered that she's so talented that it makes her beauty even more enhanced?
Well, we talked about.
I
how
think
that
that
can
goes
be.
with any celebrity.
Yeah.
Sure. Like I think Brad Pitt is a very talented actor and also a very handsome dude.
I mean, I
But I've
think
heard he's kind of an asshole, so that also.
Oh,
I've
we're
not
we're
heard
not
great things
talking
about
about
him either.
yeah, we're not talking about personal. I mean, they're all fucking assholes
no,
if you
not
ask
all
me.
of them.
90% of them.
I bet a lot of them are. But
Yeah,
it also
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, we can all kind of be assholes though, right? Like what happens most of the time is like people don't remember the good times; they remember
Yeah.
the bad times. So like whenever somebody's like, imagine being a popular celebrity and you just constantly can't even just eat in peace.
Oh yeah, you
or
always got people.
enjoy
Oh, let me get
something.
your autograph. Yeah, I get it.
Like they gotta be like
I get it.
hidden all the time.
Yeah.
When celebrities go to Disney World, they have like they go around all the secret paths.
Yeah, they can't just go walk out like no.
because
Nah,
people
I'd
will
hate
just
that.
constantly stalk
Yeah.
them. They can't do that.
I don't want to be famous like that.
All right,
honestly.
Casey, you haven't said it. You got somebody who's overrated in your mind?
Demi Lovato.
Oh, shots fired.
Okay, so
How come everything you say is so gut wrenching?
I agree with you. She is someone that definitely I would take to bed, but
Wait,
but
wait.
not
You-
but not
that's a
be in a
terrible way to
relationship
start
with.
your
But
argument.
not be in a
Terrible
relationship
way.
with.
Yeah.
I would fuck the
would-
shit out of her, but I
Yes.
ain't gonna date her.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let,
That's
let
exactly
me
what I'm
say
saying.
this, and this is probably even more divided, but I just had to say that because that was the first thing I think of, and that was the first thing that was mentioned. Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You think she's overrated?
Yeah.
So
super
much.
fucking overrated.
So
Big time.
much. She changes her image to fit whatever it is that she's trying to accomplish
Yes,
in that moment.
I
Like
agree.
if you look back
Yeah.
on her, she changes her skin tone, she changes her hair, she changes everything about her to fit what she's doing at that time.
Have you seen the new Wizard of Oz trailer? She looks cracked out.
She's in it.
She looks really bad.
Yeah.
What did
I've
she
seen
play?
the pictures of her.
Glinda?
Glinda.
The cracked
Oh, the
out
good
lady
witch.
who
She
ate the
is
blueberries.
so skinny and she is so pale. Like she naturally has like a tan to her, but she
Yeah.
is so pale and they bleached her hair, her eyebrows. Like she literally
looks
It
like
looks
she's
so
on
bad.
coke.
It
Like
looks
her
so bad.
eyeballs are huge.
no joke.
I need
She
to look
really
this
looks
up.
She
bad.
might have been on coke.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right,
That's
Ariana,
terrible.
Taco Bell Grande.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Dude, actually, I like Taco Bell Grandes. They're fulfilling.
Yeah, they are delicious.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
how fucking dare you, Joel, compare her to that?
Hey, it's okay.
No,
It's okay.
All right,
You know,
I'm coming down a little bit. I'm coming
All
down a little bit.
Okay.
So somebody else, okay, on the topic of somebody who has lost weight and lost attractiveness, like Jessica Alba comes to my mind. I think like back in Sin City, you remember that movie?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
She's got a little bit more meat on her bones.
Ass to
and-
the trunk, yes.
Oh, that. But then she
I'm a
lost-
booty guy. I'm a booty guy.
and she lost more weight, and I didn't think that was an improvement. I thought that was less.
Yeah, I feel like what you're saying is true. I think a lot of women think that being skinny is like the way to go.
Mhm.
But I feel like everybody has their body type, right?
Everybody has a preference, right?
Yeah,
So-
and it's not even that. I'm just saying I feel like women look different. Like some women look all right, kind of skinny. That's not my body type, but some look good as fuck thick.
yes,
Just be you.
true.
That's it. And there's gonna be people that's gonna be attracted to you.
There's also healthy thick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Like, you know, like there's a level there. I think, can we all agree on
Yeah,
that?
Oh, yeah.
I
Like,
agree.
but-
I agree.
Well, yeah. I mean, for 450, 500 pounds, I mean, come
That
on.
yeah,
might be a little too
that's
thick.
different. That's different.
But
But
there is
also, I feel like, not to interrupt, but like the beauty standards for Hollywood, I feel
Yeah.
like ebb and flow so often, and it's so
Yeah.
ridiculous, especially for women
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
to
it's
follow
awful
along
for
with
them.
these beauty
Oh
standards.
yeah, there's a body type.
It's so bad, and I feel like if they don't follow along with those beauty standards,
Yeah.
then they get criticized for that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there's
definitely.
really no like happy medium for them.
No, there
Yeah.
ain't.
So we've been talking about some of the qualities we like in women. What are the physical features that you guys are most attracted to? I'm just going to ask for your perspective of men. You can tell me women too, but since we've been talking about women, we're going to balance it out a little bit with like,
Okay.
if you obviously you know, just what do you guys look for in a guy? If you were out there, what's the like?
Out in the trenches.
Yeah,
Digging
like,
deep,
If I was
trying to get-
dating.
is it muscles? A good smile?
I like how you put down in
Um,
trenches.
and just physical. I'm just purely
So
physical.
okay, so if I were to start dating again and looking for a man,
Yeah.
I always look at teeth first. I'm
That's
gonna
a
be
big one for me.
I'm gonna be so honest. Teeth are so important, and I hate to judge somebody on their teeth, but it's such a
It's like
turn off for me
Yeah.
that I can't get past it.
It's like how if you take care of your teeth, you're probably taking care of the rest of your hygiene
Mhm.
pretty good.
And I mean, it doesn't like tell you their personality or anything like that, but like it's just immediately turns me off, and I just can't continue with it. And I have stopped talking to people because I just could not get past their teeth, even though I tried my hardest to keep talking to them and like get to know them. Never happened.
Now, kind of just to go a little further into that topic,
Mhm.
teeth meaning as long as they have well maintained teeth.
Oh, they
No-
don't.
What if they're scraggly? What if they just naturally are not like they brush them and take good care of them? They're white or off
Yeah, what
white,
if
right?
you got that
Oh,
snag?
What if they're
Listen,
kind of snaggly
that's
though?
fine. My bottom teeth, not straight.
Me too.
I can't say shit about that. But if you visibly have like some junk going on
Yeah.
in your teeth, I just can't picture my tongue going in there.
Fair enough.
I can't picture my tongue going in there,
Like-
let alone letting that mouth go anywhere else.
So somebody would like dip. That's an instant turn off.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I've dated many men that have dipped, and thankfully they never got to the point of like really bad teeth.
Really?
Can't say that about them now because it's probably awful.
Yeah.
But no,
Okay. So
it's
teeth is
nasty.
probably one of the first.
it's one of the
things.
first things that I look at. And
Okay.
like if I'm on a dating app
Yeah.
and you do not show your teeth, I'm not swiping on you. I'm not swiping on you.
It's
Fair
a
enough.
swipe left.
I don't trust that. Like,
Yeah.
why aren't you showing your teeth? Do you not have any? Do they look that bad? I'm just not chancing it.
I can
Not
tell
doing
you
it.
that there have been a few people that I've known over the years who had awful teeth, and I thought men, women, both. Okay, I've thought like instantly, kind of like you. Like I'm not in the dating pool. Obviously, I'm married, but still, you think like there's no way like I would even consider. And then they get like veneers or like
Mhm.
false teeth or whatever, and they're super straight and they have a nice smile, and I go,
It changes everything.
it's like I know that those aren't your real teeth, but damn, that's
Uh-huh.
like you have a great smile, and it changes the whole.
It changes
dynamic.
everything. And
Have
I
you ever-
really
you guys
hate
have you seen anybody like that, Etch? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I hate to be that way, but it really is.
Hey,
Aw,
Such a
that's-
thing for
that's
me.
just
Be you.
right?
It really is
Be
such a
you.
thing for me.
All right,
Yeah.
Casey, what about you? What's a physical feature that you love?
Just eyes.
Eyes.
Mhm.
Eyes are. I know you like eyes.
Yeah.
Because Shane got some pretty eyes.
They
I
melt.
like his blue eyes.
They're so pretty.
They are
His
pretty.
eyes melt in her eyes. They melt together.
That Weasley motherfucker. I love
Yeah.
him, but he's got beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. He's gonna listen to this. But maybe he won't listen to this. I don't know.
Yeah.
He probably will.
He's a piece of shit if he doesn't.
If he doesn't. All right. Well, so we've all kind of talked a little bit about our celebrity crushes, features we look for, things that we're attracted to, celebrities that we kind of think are overrated and stuff. I think we're at 39 minutes. That's pretty good episode. I think
Hell
we're
yeah,
pretty good.
brother.
Anybody got any last?
Yeah.
What you want to leave anybody with any
No.
little words of advice or thoughts there, Etch?
Yeah, I do. Actually,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
leave people.
Okay. Please enlighten us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not trying to lie to everybody. I'm just trying to lie to some people.
Okay.
Don't fall off that Kelly cliff again.
Be you. That's all. That's all I
Be
can
you.
say, man. Be you, man. I feel like some people today are pressured into being people they don't want to be just to try to fit in or whatever, man. And I kind of back in the day kind of felt like, man, I need to do certain things to kind of fit in. It's like, man, just be yourself, man. People will appreciate you for who you are, and that's the people you want to be around.
Amen.
Right?
I like
Yeah.
that. All right, how about Kacie? What you got? Got anything for anybody?
Oh, I can't follow that.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't follow that.
I'm just,
Maybe we should just leave it at that. You got anything, Christina?
Be kind.
Yeah,
Dude, for
There
real.
could be so much more kindness in the world.
I agree.
I like that. Dude, we're ending on a positive note. I can't follow that either. So be kind, be yourself, and be yummy. And
Yeah.
Oh,
Be
for sure, be
yummy.
yummy. You gotta always be yummy.
mm,
All right. Everybody say bye. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Best forking friends. Friends till the end. Best